Hey, how's it going, everybody? Tom Dog here. Got some more stuff to talk about. Apparently, now, last year, of course, everybody know about my infamous Donald Trump rant that I did. The first ever Donald Trump rant. Right now, it's over 2,366 views as of right now. It's been getting a lot of notice, still getting a lot of notice and everything like that, and for that, that's pretty cool. However, it seems like everyone's forgetting about the other videos that I did. Only a select few knows about the those Trump videos, and that's cool, and I like that. However, it seems like more and more people are still commenting on my first rant, and that's been a dead issue for about a year now. And even after I did that, the responding to the comment section, and I guess now I have to do another one. So technically, this is part 2 of this issue that I have here. So, there was only like a couple of them. Basically, Axe Knuckle, or as I called him in that last video, Ass Knuckle. He changed his name like I wouldn't notice, and referred to and now he goes by the name of Axe Awesome. Just be careful you don't say that around the gay. Just make sure you don't say that around the gay community, because they'll refer to you as Ass Awesome. Unless you like taking it up the butt. I don't know. I don't give a shit. Whatever the fuck you want to do, that's none of my business. Fuck it. But then I had another then there was like another person that was asking me why did my video flicker, why did that video was flickering and everything. It's because I was using shitty equipment, and that those lazy assholes over at YouTube wasn't paying me a goddamn dime. So even though I monetized everything that I did and everything like that, those assholes still didn't pay me. So fuck YouTube. Anywho, this is not about YouTube. This is about replying to the comments about who else? Donald Trump, President-elect. I care. So here we go. But it's all in good fun, because you know what? It's going to be our president. I have to deal with it. But remember, if he fucks up once, I'm going to call him out on it. Oh, believe me, I will call him out on it. Anywho, the person that I'm going to be talking to is from a person by the name of Jacopo Peterman, who pretty much had a lot to say. So periodically I will be stopping to rebuttal this thing. So apparently he wants to fact check me. But the only thing that he's going to be checking is how wrong he is. So, and it's kind of ironic that I'm wearing another Batman T-shirt from that last video. So, I mean, if you want, I'll take off my shirt if everyone has an issue with it. So, I mean, if you have an issue with it, shut the fuck up, okay? So, here we go. So, Wacko Jacko has the nerve to go and starts by saying, fact check. He goes, fact check. Donald never said all Mexicans are rapists or drug dealers. We'll get to that in a minute. When discussing illegal border crossings, he said they're rapists and drug dealers. And everyone knew he didn't mean all of them. He was generalizing. And he later clearly pointed out that many of them are, and everyone agrees, and everyone knew what he meant. Really? Let's go back to that fateful moment. Let's go back to that fateful moment where he was running for office, when he announced officially that he was going to run for president of the United States. Let's take a listen and hear what he said.
When do we beat Mexico at the border? They're laughing at us, at our stupidity. And now they're beating us economically. They are not our friend, believe me. But they're killing us economically. The U.S. has become a dumping ground for everybody else's problems. Thank you. It's true. And these are the best and the finest. When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you. They're sending people that have lots of problems, and they're bringing those problems with us. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. And some, I assume, are good people. But
Did you hear that, Wacko Jacko? Did you hear that? They're bringing in crime, they're bringing the drugs, and the rapists. He was profiling Mexico. He was profiling the Mexicans that live in Mexico. It's just the same as saying all. He profiled Mexicans. Let me repeat that. He profiled Mexicans. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm allergic to bullshit. As a matter of fact,
they tell us what we're getting. And it only makes common sense. It only makes common sense. They're sending us, not they tell us what we're getting. And problems with us. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. And some, I assume, are good people.
it's just the same as saying all. It's just the same as saying all. Okay? It's just the same as saying all. Okay? It's the same thing as saying to a minority, you people. Same exact thing. He said, Mexico, we're bringing in the drugs, the crime, and the rapists. Sounds like all to me. Wacko Jacko. He then goes and says, Tom Dog's ears deliberately filtered this out. Should I replay that video again? Should I play that? Now there's where it gets interesting. He goes, Donald's wife was not a mail order bride. Okay. If you noticed, now apparently he didn't pay attention to the video because I made some wrong observations because I didn't say anything about Melania in that video. Later on, I said, in other videos I did, where I still stand by this, that she married him for the citizenship. So technically, she's illegal. You know, so technically, she only married him for the citizenship. Now, I pretty much have his other wife, his recently divorced wife, before the one he left to marry Melania, who is Ivana. So, I refer to her as a mail order bride. Now, anybody who saw that video, whether I was saying Melania or Ivana, knew I was being, and here's the key word here, Wacko Jacko, here's the thing, I was being sarcastic. Apparently you don't know what the word sarcasm means because the only chasm that you're doing, the only chasm that you hear is something that kind of sounds like masturbation. Which is probably the reason why that you're not getting any. So, Wacko Jacko, alright? I was being sarcastic when I said mail order bride, okay? When I said a mail order bride from Czechoslovakia. Now, here's the fun part. I did a little biography check on Ivana, and of course she is from Czechoslovakia, but it never said anything about her being a mail order bride. So I was being sarcastic. I don't give a fuck who she is or what she's done. I don't care. I really don't care. Which is why I was being sarcastic. Okay? I was being a smartass. But apparently you don't know what being sarcastic means. You don't know the term of being sarcastic because you're too busy writing chapters, writing a fucking novel in the comments section, trying to say that how wrong I am. So, let's continue, shall we? Let's continue. Donald said that his products are made abroad abroad. Abroad. Really? You're using the word abroad instead of saying outside of our borders? For example, his precious Donald Trump ties that are made in China. Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. I had to take a shit because I was tired of all this crap that I had to put up with. Anywho, where was I? Donald said that his products are made abroad because of his onerous regulations and taxes applied by the Democrats. Okay. So he's avoiding paying taxes, which is why none of his stuff is being made here in America. And that the Democrat policies are what drove businesses out of our country. Why don't you just explain? Why don't you say that? Why don't you say that to Governor Dan Malloy? And then maybe I'll agree with you at that point. Especially NAFTA. I don't know nothing about NAFTA, so I'm not going to comment on it. Donald said he would change those policies so that it's profitable to do business in the USA again. Making America great again. Okay? So that's how America becomes great again, by jobs? No. I mean, it's good to have jobs and it's good to have an income. However, having jobs does not necessarily mean that you make America great again. Okay? That is good that Donald Trump is making, jobs here in America because of the fact that, this is his field. He's a businessman. But I don't want him dictating how I live as an American. I'm sorry. Making America great again. Here's one of the most dumbest slogans I have ever heard in my life. Okay? America is fine the way it is. America is fine. Okay? America is healthy. Yeah, we got a crack in the ozone layer. We got plastic. I'm sure we can fix it. Okay? There could be there's a crack in the ozone layer and the climate change and all that bullshit, which I'm not getting into because, I'm not here to have a nice science discussion, maybe in a future video. All right? But not now. But America is fine. It's the people that live in America that needs to be great again, because you have people killing minorities, you have people killing each other because they're prejudiced over race, sex, religion, or all the above. So, and you have people being greedy over here. You have greedy people over here. Greedy people over there. So, you got greedy people over here, greedy people over here. And it's people like Donald Trump that aren't paying their taxes. So the people needs to be great again. Which means everybody should be paying their fucking taxes. I don't give a damn how much money you have in your bank account or in your Trump fund. You need to pay your fucking taxes. Especially those rich motherfuckers that are in their mansions, in their yacht, taking a shit in their solid gold toilet bowls, saying, hey, I'm too good to pay taxes because I want to make it rain for all the whores that I have. Because I'm a rich man. So I knew that was kind of fishy when Donald Trump got on the defense about whether or not he's paying taxes. Because the minute George Stephanopoulos asked him about his taxes, he immediately got into the defense and said, none of your business. Whoa! So that means Donnie's got something to hide there, which means he's not paying his taxes. That's just the same as you if you ask somebody if they had sexual relations with that woman, and they say, oh, no, I didn't. So, I mean, she's lying. She's fucking lying. She's just trying to get money off of me because I'm a rich man. Same thing. Anybody who asks questions about whatever, knowing that they're in a fear of being guilty, they will go on the defense and deny anything from ever happening. Whether it's not paying your taxes, breaking the law, or having intimate relations with your mistress. So, exactly, Petey. I agree with you. Petey's my bird. Oh, yeah, and he wanted me to flip the bird, too, so there you go. So technically, Donnie has some skeletons to hide, too. And you know what? Hillary Clinton's no angel either, because you know what? She's guilty of the same thing, because when everybody talked about those emails, we dare not talk about those emails in front of Hillary because she'll go on the defense and throw in a 180, which is why she lost. You want the real reason why she lost is because she was a victim of her own lies. Okay? Kept getting those lies spreading and spreading. Apparently she didn't take any advice from Tom Brady. Oh yeah, and let's let's bring up Tom Brady. Oh, Tommy boy. He goes and deflates the footballs and he denies anything. Oh, he automatically thinks. And to be very extra careful, he deleted the stuff that was on his cell phone, which means he took the SIM card off of his goddamn cell phone and destroyed it. You don't like that truth, don't ya? Wacko Jacko. You don't like that truth, don't ya? But apparently, you want somebody to represent this country who doesn't pay taxes. Meanwhile, I guarantee you, somebody who voted for Trump to become our president, you watch during tax season, a lot of people are not going to start. You're going to see a lot of people not paying their taxes, and their excuse will be, oh, Donald Trump doesn't pay his taxes, and I voted for the guy, so you know what? I don't want to pay my taxes either, because people are leading by example. They are the sheep to his shepherd. But apparently, but apparently he's the good guy. He's the smart one for not paying his taxes. If rich people started paying their taxes like they should be doing, the economy wouldn't be in such bad shape. So it's not America that needs to be a great again. It's the people that need to be a great again. Especially those fat, lazy, motherfucking rich motherfuckers that are bleeding this economy dry because of the fact that they're too busy in their fucking yachts, in their fucking mansions, taking a shit in their fucking golden toilets, and they don't give a shit. Wiping their asses with $1 bills as toilet paper. Way to throw money away. Now let's see what else this wacko jacko asshole has to say. Tom Dog doesn't want to make America great again. Tom Dog is hateful and intolerant. Only to assholes like you, wacko jacko. Tom Dog has significant unresolved issues. You're making this sound like I'm running for office. I mean, really, that sentence clearly signifies that he thinks I'm running for some sort of office. Shit, I wish I was. I could deport this asshole. Tom Dog is hateful and intolerant. Tom Dog has significant unresolved issues. Wow, that really does sound like I'm running for office. So get this, in 2020, ladies and gentlemen, Tom Dog's running for president. There you go. Hey, I know I'm behind on my taxes, so guess what? That makes me a perfect candidate to run for office, because we got one asshole that doesn't pay taxes, and he's our president. Hey, how about another asshole who doesn't pay his taxes hardly and runs for office? Hey, let's put it out there. Hey, Kanye West said he wants to run for office, and he's bankrupt too. So let's all three of us compete to become the next president of the United States in 2020. Tom Dog ranted a lot here, but never made any salient points. Yet. Because I still stand by to what I said before. Since that very first rant that I did, Wacko Jacko. Since he's our president, it's only a matter of time before it's going to be the worst thing that's ever happened to America since 9/11. And you know what? It's slowly starting to happen, because we have Democratic voters who supported Hillary throughout this whole entire campaign, protesting that she lost. Boo! Boo fuckity hoo! Let's all cry a river of tears because Hillary Twatton decided, had no choice but to lose because of the fact that those emails, those deleted emails, was haunting her. Ooh. And Democratic voters need to grow the fuck up. It's like, why you gotta protest? It's like, is this how it's going to be now? Is this how it's going to be from now on? That if anybody who loses, their supporters will start protesting because they lost. So that means in when the governor election comes up, one governor wins while a lot of people didn't support that governor. And I'll give you a perfect example. Here in Connecticut, Danny Boy Malloy, the biggest asshole in Connecticut. Oh yeah, and he's a bigger asshole than I am. So, as a matter of fact, he's the biggest piece of shit in the state of Connecticut. And we'll get to that eventually. But you watch. The moment Danny Boy wins the governor election, guess what? A lot of people are going to be pissed off that he wins, and guess what? A lot of people in Connecticut are going to be protesting that he didn't win. Well, you know what? Grow the fuck up. Especially when in 2020. Next president, the next president-elect comes in, or Donald Trump gets in again for a second term. We don't know if that's going to happen. But I'm just saying, he wins again and somebody else doesn't win, you're going to be pissed off at that? You're going to start protesting like you did because Hillary didn't win. So what? I voted for Hillary. You don't see me bitching and complaining. And you know what? It'll be the same. It would be the same exact thing if the roles were in reverse. If Hillary did win, and Donald Trump lost, you would see a whole shitload of Republican Donald Trump supporters doing the same exact shit. And I'll be saying the same exact shit to them, that you need to grow the fuck up just because your boy lost. Give me a fucking break, people. Everybody is so... This is why the people need to be great again. Not America. America's fine, as I said. America's fine. It's the people living in it that are so fucked up in the head. And you know what? I hope they do legalize weed all over in America, because you know what? I think everybody needs to smoke and be chill. Have a bag of Funyuns and call it a night. I'm dead fucking serious. But apparently I'm the wrong guy. I'm expressing... I'm showing hate and intolerance. I'm only hateful and intolerant to assholes like you, wacko jacko. So with that being said, fuck you! And I'm Tom Dog, and that was my fucking rant.